They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd.
There's nothing like pressure can affect the accuracy and the timing of a guy trying to throw the football. And on that play, they ended up flushing him to his left. Contacted him as he's trying to throw the football. And that led to the incompletion.
An early tough test on the opening drive. This is 3rd and 8. Here's Tua. This one complete to Jalen Waddle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. From midfield, here's Tua. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Gets it to Hill. It's a jet sweep. And some room to maneuver. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 45 yards. And the Dolphins are on the board first here this afternoon. Well, we've talked about it before. You know, this jet sweep, something a lot of teams like to run nowadays, and this one winds up in the end zone.
And it is all about creating different ways to get the ball in the hands of your playmakers. And wasn't it interesting that prior to this game, the head coach told us, I saw this sitting at my chair watching a Tuesday night college game and decided to implement it myself.
Extra point up and good by Sanders, and it's now a 7-0 game. Morstead out now following the touchdown to kick. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll start on the ground with Dobbins. And a short pickup to about the 27. It'll be 2nd down. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. They'll go again with Dobbins. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
Now that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. From the gun, Jackson. steps away to his left. Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, a scenario you certainly don't work on too often. 2nd and 24. Now Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's caught at the 25. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Jackson on the give to Dobbins. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. Now some movement before the snap. And we'll hear from our referee for the first time this afternoon. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. 2nd down and long. Now it's Jackson. And he will slide down with a good gain. A nice job of eluding the pressure there, scrambling for 11. And that is something that we just saw there that you obviously have to be prepared for when you try to defend Lamar Jackson. That likely will not be the last time that we see him take off.
I love your language there, partner. You have to be prepared for it, and you work at it. But
now a diving catch made just beyond the line of scrimmage. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Devin Duvernay, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Ravens respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Justin Tucker for the extra point. It's up and good. So these teams match touchdowns here in the first quarter, and we're tied 7-7. These two teams all tied after one. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. The football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Yellow, go!
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. So now after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long.
Wait.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. Escaping the pressure right. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
Running their plays over and over during the week can often get robotic for an offense, but on game day they can often flow smoothly, as that one just did.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Looking to pass. Tua. That's Waddle. He's got the catch on the out route. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Tua now on 1st down. And he'll just get rid of it.
It certainly looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But if this defense gets 2 more stops, they can keep them out of that area.
2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Tua. And that is incomplete.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. In motion right is Wilson.
38. Drill green.
And again, it's Tagovailoa. Flush to his right. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Trying to set up the screen, and it's intercepted. And the Ravens are going to take over here up near the 40.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still a one-possession game, and that's at least a field goal that just vanished with that turnover. Now, pressure's on defensively to prevent that pick from turning into points for the other side.
After the interception, here's Jackson. A swing pass here to Edwards. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
On 2nd down, it's Edwards. And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. The Dolphins going to take their 2nd timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. The Dolphins bring on an extra defensive back on 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Checks this down to Edwards out of the backfield. And he is going to have the first down, and that is going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And great blocking downfield as he's got this almost to the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 11 and a Baltimore first down. Jackson dumps it off to Edwards. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And once again, the Dolphin defense holds firm as they'll stop him behind the line of scrimmage. 7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3. Here's Jackson to throw. Open man is Duvernay. And he will have a Ravens first down. It's a gain of 6 that time on 3rd and 2. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. A 2nd and 7 with our score tied at 7, but they're planning to change that soon. Only question, will they get 3 or 6 out of it? Here's Jackson. Buying time to his left. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first. They'll run with Dobbins. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 17 seconds to go in this first half of action. Second down and goal. Jackson being chased out left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson in the final seconds of the first half. And the Ravens have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. Taking it about the 1. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Down, flat, 95. Slice, 97. Steal, flat.
Tua, a final shot before half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Ravens ready to receive it. And they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators, they sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I'll guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
2nd and 5 now. Jackson, and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Keon Crossan. The 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown. That's one thing to get the interception, and it was a great play, but then you saw how quickly all of his teammates, Charles, turned to find blocks, made sure they had space for him to make the house call.
And not only did they turn and find the blocks, none of them clipped from behind, blocked someone in the back. This play is going to stand. And how about what we see each and every week now? When the defenders make a big play, there's always a group celebration after the takeaway.
Now with the play clock down to 2, we're going to get a timeout here. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. So now on comes the Dolphins offense as they'll try and go for 2 here. After the turnover, it's Tua. And that is caught for the 2 points. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded right at the goal line. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick six, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick six and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll run up the gut with Dobbins. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. 2nd down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
If they want a first, they need to get the football to the 32 here on 3rd down. To throw is Jackson. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Edwards is not going anywhere. He'll be hit and dropped for no gain at the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Jackson now. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Gus Edwards, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
Yeah, the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. Tucker with the extra point, and that'll make this a 6-point game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Hill is going to take it out of the end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the slot man goes in motion left. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That's out to Hill, right side complete. Oh, what a juke into space. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 23 yards on the play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. They'll run straight ahead with Wilson. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. That one good for 13 and a Dolphin 1st down. Tua going to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That'll go for a gain of 7, and it's second down. Now Tua. Dance, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Justin Houston making his presence felt there in the backfield.
The passing game's been struggling a bit today, and that was the latest example. Hadn't been getting much yardage out of it, and now on his back after the last play, he faces 3rd and long.
And this offense on 3rd down today, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This will be 3rd and 15. In motion, Hill. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And they will get this across midfield, but still well short of the first as he's dropped at the 46.
Red, yellow.
Mike 6.
Go pink.
Hey, keep it up, keep it up. Hey, check Mike, Mike 6, Mike 6. Hey, let's get them home.
Pause red. Set, go.
Tua on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Dolphins can't convert on 4th down, and the Ravens are going to get the football back. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
They'll go back to Edwards on 1st down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on 2nd down. Throwing is Jackson. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Tucker's kick is good, and that will make this a 9-point lead. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And a drive that stalled out last time. Went for it on 4th, didn't get it. How does that translate here? I would imagine momentum's with the defense.
Definitely with the defense, because anytime anyone goes for it on 4th down, that's telling you as a defense that you can't stop us. We don't think that you can. And when you actually do, that may put a little dent in the confidence of the offense the next time they hit the field.
Yeah, we'll see if they can bring that pride, the offense, this go-around. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Tua. Connecting with Hill. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Tua to throw. Catch made right side by Wilson. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. Here's Tua. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Tagovailoa. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A Miami 1st down, that one going for a gain of 11.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a 1st down.
Now Tua. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now Tagovailoa. And they'll get this down to the 42-yard line. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. One final try for Tagovailoa. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. So the final seconds tick away in this Baltimore victory. And they were spurred on by a strong